Brawly is the second gym leader of Gen 3, and he continues the trend of designs that go for casual subtlety in the early generations, being changed to fit a much more cartoonish vibe in the remakes. He's a fighting gym leader, which you sort of can't really tell from his costume. He's really just wearing an orange t-shirt over a slightly longer sleeved black shirt with cropped pants and sneakers and a slightly wild hairstyle. It's very understated, but the tight black shirt leaving his forearms exposed and the short pants do give him the air of someone who's concerned with freedom of movement. And he has the physique not of a Bruno or a Chuck kind of character, but a rock climber or a free runner, someone who actively engages with their body. His wild hair pushes the vibe a little bit towards the scrappy and the combative, but his association with the fighting type is really all vibes. There aren't any explicit indicators or obvious signs to tell you what his deal is. He just comes across as having the air of the kind of guy who probably has a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu or Taekwondo or something, but who doesn't make it his whole personality. The final bit of the work is done by his sprite, where he has this wide, ready stance that kind of makes you go, oh, that looks like grappling or wrestling or some kind of fighting. Okay, I get it now. And in the Black and White 2 battle sprite, it gets even more explicit with him settling into a clear martial arts pose. Now, your mileage may vary on whether or not you like this vague, ambiguous vibe stuff, and certainly in a children's game, you can argue that this kind of subtlety won't communicate to the target audience properly. That's certainly how the remakes seem to feel about him, because they do their damnedest to take all of the ambiguity out of him, giving him battle gloves and barefoot toe shoes as though to shout from the rooftops, punches and kicks, this guy does punches and kicks, and replacing his casual double t-shirt outfit with a tight athletic shirt with a stylized fist design on the chest. And, I mean, I can't argue with it, he definitely looks a lot more like a fighting type gym leader now. This is not at all bad design, especially given the target audience of the games, but I don't know. I kind of like the idea of gym leaders that don't make being a gym leader their entire personality, and this is something that Gen 3 deliberately seems to aim for in its design language. The feeling that these are people with reasonably normal lives who are doing the gym leader thing for a hobby, but not as a life-consuming obsession that turns them into cartoon characters. Maybe I could write a longer video essay about that idea.